If you clicked on this video, it's probably because you have the same problem that I do where the track is coming out of the concrete on a closet door. And of course, the first thing you got to do is pick up some concrete screws, make sure they're the right length so it can go through the track and whatever wood board or carpet or anything else is in there, and hold the track into the concrete with some teeth to grab it. I wanted to make sure that I didn't get concrete screws that were too long, just in case I needed to go back and drill deeper holes if I stripped them out. Also, you're going to need a concrete drill bit, and the box that I picked, lucky enough, had a concrete bit in it, but it was a pretty cheap concrete bit. It wasn't like a really good solid concrete bit like I've owned in the past that I've always lent to my friends and never got them back. The first thing you want to do when you gather all of your tools that you need, like a screwdriver, a drill, a vacuum cleaner, extension cords, and everything else, is to drill your holes down into the concrete, making sure that the drill bit is turning in the right direction. You also want to tape off the drill bit so that you don't drill too deep and not too shallow. Sometimes I had a problem with concrete not getting all the way out of the hole, so I use a vacuum cleaner to suck as much of the dust out. If you notice, I also tried to get as much of the dust off of the drill bit so that I can use it to pull more and more of the dust out as I lift it up and down. I think a can of air would have been pretty good, but it would have blown dust all over my wife's shoes, and I don't think she would appreciate that very much. After I set my first hole and screwed the screw in, I realized that the screw head wasn't deep enough. No matter how much I tightened down, I was too afraid that I was going to end up stripping the screw or stripping the hole. You got to be careful with that. I think I kind of stripped one screw and one hole out, and then I had to drill it a little deeper. When I was drilling that one a little deeper, it wasn't penetrating the harder concrete. So what I did was add water to the hole, and the water helped make a slurry. I can soften the concrete up a bit, but I don't think it was able to vacuum out fully. I did get some grab onto the screw when I was screwing it in, and I was enough where I was satisfied that it was making it into the hole enough. I also think that the drill bit that came in the box was probably a little too big, and if I would have gone with a smaller one, if I had concrete drills, I would have used a little bit of a smaller one so that I got more grabbing into the edges of the concrete. My only alternative now is to fill the hole with concrete and try to drill another hole in a different place, or go with a bigger screw and hope that it holds it in place. There were 3 holes that were pre-tapped onto the closet door track, and I was a little concerned that it wasn't going to be enough to hold it in. But after doing the drilling, I was pretty happy with the way that it held in. Also, I noticed that sometimes I pushed really hard and sped up the drill a little bit too much, and that drill bit got super hot. I don't think you want to get that drill bit too hot. It's gonna mess up the drill bit. I probably should have added water earlier to the drill bit and the hole to cool it off sooner. You also want to be careful not to break the drill bit off into the hole. Once you break a drill bit off in a hole, I think you're kind of stuck with having the drill bit sticking out, and the only way to get it out is to pull everything apart and try a pair of pliers, or, I don't know, drill another hole. You let me know in the comments below if you have a better suggestion. Now, this is a repair of a pretty crappy original install. They use nails, and it's been in use for a really long time, but I'm pretty happy with it, and there you go. Please like and subscribe and share with your friends. All comments are welcome, and let me know what you think.